Hello there and welcome back to my channel. I'm Mary Sue and I'm so grateful that you're here. So today we are doing your daily tarot reading. This is good for Sunday, July 24th. So we'll take a look at the overall energies with the oracle card and then we'll go to the tarot for a little bit more detail. And if you're enjoying the content that I create, I'd really appreciate it if you would consider commenting or subscribing. I really do appreciate all of your support. Okay, so let's take a look at your overall energy. Clean it up. You know, we've had a lot of this lately. Yeah, there's kind of a deep knowing here. Knowing that, you know, there's a relationship, a person, a situation, a job, a belief system, a habit that you have that just needs, it's time for it to go. And you know this deep down. You know exactly what this is. It's kind of like you receive this message and you're like, yeah, I know. But it's okay because it's almost like a sense of, you know, I'm getting kind of like this energy of, yeah, I know. And now I'm ready to take steps to remove this, you know. So, you know, say this is like a closet that you know you have been wanting to clean out for some time. You know, the energy that a cluttered up closet can actually drain from us is really pretty remarkable. So maybe it's kind of like, yeah, I got to go clean that closet out. I got to organize it. I have to get rid of some of that stuff that I haven't really been wanting to deal with. That's the energy here. It's something that you haven't wanted to deal with. It could be financial papers. It could be, you know, a health checkup. It could be, you know, perhaps you haven't been exercising or drinking water as much as you wanted to. It's this energy of, yes, I'm ready to finally take steps towards, you know, cleaning this out and you know, embracing the fact that, yeah, it's kind of like, this is good for me. So, and it doesn't, once again, it doesn't have to be something, you know, dramatic or huge in your life. Sometimes just those little things can make a big difference. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Dark thoughts. Okay. So the energy I'm getting here, they're going back to the closet. So it's almost as if it does not have to be a closet, but maybe it is. It's something that's like a black hole in your life. It's sucking up a lot of your positive energy. So you could be anxious about this. It could be something that it's a conversation that you feel like you need to have with somebody, but you're putting it off. There's this energy of just putting something off that needs to be taken care of. And it doesn't mean that when you have this conversation or you actually open that closet and start looking at the skeletons inside, right? It's not that it's necessarily going to lead you to something difficult to handle. It's almost like an energy of allowing yourself to no longer have to worry about opening that closet. Really, yes, because look at underneath, increase. You know, it's almost as if you're worrying about something that if you were to just face the fear of opening that closet, okay? Or perhaps, you know, you're worried about going to the doctor because, you know, you think you might have a health issue, but you're not ready to face it. Or having a conversation with a family member that you've kind of been putting off. Okay, it's almost as if once you actually face that fear, you're immediately open. Look at how dark this energy is and how bright this one is. It's almost as if you immediately are relieved of the fear and the anxiety. It doesn't, I honestly feel like it's almost as if you get the good news that you're hoping to get, but you're so fearful of not having. So let's see. Oh, yeah, really interesting. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, this is taking so much seriously, just sucking your energy out. It could be a relationship from the past. It could be even something that, you know, from your childhood. There's this situation. I feel like there's this situation. With the Six of Cups, it's past memories or a past situation. You put a lot of time and energy into something and you didn't like close it out, there's still this cluttered, dark energy. Oh, this is very difficult. You know, it could be even that you had this conversation and then you realize, okay, this relationship is over, or yes, we're not going to agree about this. You know, it's almost as if you have this conversation or you deal with this fear, this anxiety. But in that moment, you get the clarity about how you also want to move forward. It's almost as if what you are anxious about, so maybe you're anxious about your financial stability, but you're also not opening your bank account to see how much money you really have, right? Or, you know, you're worried about your health, but you're actually not going to the doctor to figure out if, you know, your health is good or not good. There is this energy of just facing that, because in that moment of facing it, you no longer have to worry about what might be. You get the clarity about, okay, this is the situation now. I have this much money in the bank. Okay, I may have this health issue I need to deal with. I have this relationship that really is over. So you're not having to worry about it anymore. You have the clarity. And in that moment of clarity, it's like you have this instant increase of energy. I feel like this is draining your energy so much you're almost not willing to deal with it. It's kind of like, oh my goodness, you know? But you immediately get clarity and energy in order to move forward, to move down your path. You see how there's a path there? Really lovely energy here, because in this moment, this is your present energy. Finding this clarity, Page of Swords, you're getting some message of clarity. I feel like there's somebody else here involved that is going to allow you to find out this clarity. I'm going to put it that way, because I feel like you know, like a student, whether you're the teacher or the student, it doesn't matter. There's this energy of asking questions, of searching for information. And I feel like that's where you are. Whether you're the teacher or the student, doesn't matter. Both the student and the teacher ask questions of each other. There's this energy of exchanging information here. You could be asking questions of somebody else, or there could be somebody else coming in to ask you questions. Why is this relationship over? You know, what can I do to have a healthier lifestyle? What is in that closet? How much money do I really have in the bank? It's almost as if when you have that conversation, you exchange that information. You gain the clarity, because here's your obstacle. Ace of Swords, you don't have the clarity. You don't have the key about how to move forward. There's this energy with family, friends, and guides. I really feel like this might be a relationship situation, but it doesn't have to be. For some of you, you may be afraid of finding out information, maybe about your finances or something, and being concerned that you won't have family or friends that'll support you through perhaps a crisis that you're afraid of having. Doesn't mean you have this, okay? It's almost as if whatever is sucking up your energy, and once again, I think you know what this is. It's almost as if it's sucking up your energy, but one of the things you're concerned about is that you're not going to have the support system to help you through this. So that's why you're afraid to open your bank account, or to find out what your health situation might really be. You know, it's almost this energy of, okay, I find out that information, and then what am I going to do? Really interesting. I am going to clarify this. Let's see what this Ace of Swords is. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. I do feel like for some of you, it's either a relationship or a financial situation. About being, you know, you're afraid if you ask this question, you're going to be left out in the cold. You're going to, it's almost like, I don't want to know that they don't want to talk to me ever again, or they don't want to reach out. You know, it's this energy of how can I move forward in my life? Yeah, Two of Cups here. It's about facing your fears of perhaps being alone at this time. For some of you, you may be feeling, okay, I may never find true love or find somebody that can connect to me in this very emotional exchange. So it's almost this energy of you know, it could be even like asking somebody out on a date, right? Or something like that. And you're just kind of like, yeah, I don't know. Am I ever going to, you know, be out of this energy of feeling rejected and abandoned? And once again, I think this comes from a situation in the past, or could be a situation in the past that you are wanting more information about. So underneath your subconscious, we have the Emperor Aries energy, we have the Eight of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups. It's about your obstacle right now is stepping into your own power, understanding that you do have the time and the energy in order to put into the things that you truly love, whether that is a relationship, yourself, because the Queen of Cups is about loving yourself, or your work with the Eight of Pentacles. For some of you, you may be trying to build a business, and it's this energy of, you know, just being consumed with thoughts that it may not pan out the way that you're hoping it does. So your advice here is the Ace of Pentacles, which I absolutely love, and the Honoring Path. It's this fresh look about your soul's purpose. Understanding that your soul's purpose is to actually walk your path, to shine your love and light out into the world. For some of you, you could be healers, right? And there's this energy of offering, having a good offer towards your soul's purpose, putting yourself back out there. I feel like there is this energy of, yeah, maybe you have been, you know, very, very concerned that your spiritual gifts, your talents, your creative endeavors are not necessarily what you thought they were, or are not going to be received the way that you thought they were. So there's this energy of worrying, almost like that catastrophe, you know, syndrome, worrying that things are going to crash down around you. It's about refocusing, recommitting to your purpose. In doing that, okay, you are turning these dark thoughts into the abundance and joy that you are searching for. Yeah, and clean it up. I really feel like this is about, you know, maybe it is about making sure that your home is an environment that is able to help you to be on your soul's purpose. It could be that maybe you have this belief system that you have to do it all yourself. It could, maybe you need to hire some people to help you, or help you with parts of it. You know, you don't have to hire somebody full time. Maybe you hire somebody freelance, or just somebody to help you take care of your home, right? So that you have more time and energy to focus on your spiritual path, on your soul's purpose. I feel like, you know, it's almost as if you may be feeling like you're cleaning up the same stuff over and over again. You know, you could be feeling like you're purging one relationship after another, or things in your house. It's like, oh my goodness, like, is this ever going to end? And I feel like the end is in sight, but it's this switch from almost like putting things off. Almost this energy of, well, when I lose 10 pounds, I'll put myself back out there in the dating world. Or when I have so much money in the bank, then I'll start my own business. You know, it's almost as if cleaning out the excuses too, of recognizing it's time to get started. It's time to just take that first step, because there is a strong calling here for you to, it's almost like get, you know, no more excuses. It's like, Yeah, the excuses. You've cleaned out the excuses. It's time to stop looking for excuses, maybe. Yeah. Interesting. There is, I want you to know the energy on the other side of this. And I feel like this, you could be kind of almost like drowning in this right now. Wondering, when is this going to get cleaned out, right? It's almost like a switch. When you face your greatest fear at this time, that could be a conversation, a doctor's appointment, talking to your financial advisor, right? You have this conversation, you're gaining insight, and it's kind of like, oh, okay, the thing that I thought was holding me back is really not holding me back. It's my fear that something was holding me back. Huh. Yeah, what do I resist feeling right now? Interesting. We have to feel it to heal it. In order to let go of pain, we first have to honor its existence. Emotions are like waves. Some are soft, some are fierce, some are layered, and some will sweep you off your feet. When we allow ourselves to feel it all, we can then release what no longer serves us. Allow yourself to feel this wave. Let it move through you, no matter how long it lasts, then release it back into the ocean. Feel it, heal it. Enjoy the sweet freedom within your soul. So, you know, that comes back to this. It's about recognizing your own feelings. Some of you may feel that lately your feelings have not been validated by people in your life, right? And you're just kind of like, why does it's almost this energy, why doesn't anybody get me, right? And yet at the same time, perhaps it's about switching it around. Are you validating your own feelings? Are you allowing these emotions to come up? Really interesting energy there. All right. Well, I am going to leave it there. I do wish you so much love and light in this situation, all your situations. And I hope to see you again tomorrow. Bye for now.